This was Adi ibn Hatim radiallahu anhu. He was a Christian. And when he became a Muslim and the verses were revealed, then he went to the Prophet ﷺ to ask about the meaning, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked about the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians, in the verses, and it was mentioned that اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله, that they took their rabbis and priests as arbab. Arbab is the plural of Rabb, as lords besides Allah. So Ali ibn Hatim, he was asking the Prophet ﷺ, he said, O Prophet of Allah, we did not take them when he was a Christian as lords beside Allah. He understood from this as lords to believe that they are the creators with Allah or so. The Prophet ﷺ, he answered by a question, saying, didn't they used to make halal for you permissible, and what's haram, haram for you, what's forbidden, forbidden for you? He said, yes, that's the reality of it. And that's why they get together and they decide, not just in what's permissible and what's not permissible, they also get together to decide what to believe in. So this is how you took them as lords.
Like what's the meaning of Trinity and so on.
Right, this is all decided over history. These are facts, that the religion was formed over history, over generations. It wasn't all from the Prophet of Allah, because the religion, it has to come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the messenger of Allah, then that's the end of it. Then the job of the generations to come and the scholars and so on is to understand, is to reflect, is to act according to the pure message. And this was not the case. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called them to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. And we see in the religion of Islam, everything is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Revelation, the Quran, and the way of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. That's one of the very important things that people, Jews and Christians and so on, they need to reflect upon this. Religion cannot be man-made. You cannot make your own religion. It's not about what makes sense here or there and so on. This changes all the time. Religion, if it's true religion from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has to be purely, all of it, from the creator of the heavens and the earth. Otherwise, people are making themselves lords besides Allah. I mean, we know that it went even far, that people would sell pieces of the land in paradise for the people, for their salvation. This is how human beings can take themselves to the level of being lords besides Allah. So even the same thing for a Muslim, if a person claims to be upon knowledge of the religion, and he makes what's halal, halal for the people, haram, what's haram for the people, from his own self, and people obey him, they are basically taking him as a lord besides Allah. It's only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's why the beauty of the religion of Islam, everything is saved. What's halal, what's permissible, what's not permissible, how to worship Allah, how to live our life, it's all revelation, saved, protected. No man-made addition to it whatsoever. It's only to explain and to make it clearer to the people, but the matter is already preserved.